Good evening, Niranjan. Sorry it's late at night, 11:47. I understand that you have to go home and have your dinner, and you have to start early tomorrow morning to go to your college. But I just wanted to make a promotional video for Zeal Vision, and I'm interviewing students who have come in the recent past and in the distant past as well. And you being one of them, I just thought of asking you a few questions, and I'll drop you tonight, don't worry about that, but just a few questions, and hopefully you will answer to your satisfaction, to whatever you think and feel to be right and true. Niranjan, I understand that you were working in India and you were quite successful. What prompted you ultimately to choose to come overseas, and especially to New Zealand? Why?
Firstly, I knew you, and secondly, I thought that there would be better opportunity in New Zealand than in Calcutta, so that's the reason.
Okay, but did you do some research work or not?
Very little, because I had few friends who were already in New Zealand, and they were quite successful, and they were with college with me in India, and also I knew you as well, and that's the reason I came here.
But you knew me through a third person, and that cannot be a reason. Like, I know somebody, for that reason I work in some company, or I choose to change a country, is no reason. Means there must be some other reason. You knew me, that what I am telling is okay, but what I am telling, whether that is suitable to you or not, did you do some research work or not?
Yes, I did, and I also knew that IT was a permanent skills shortage in New Zealand, and as I was working in the IT field in India as well, I thought that it would be a better opportunity to move in New Zealand.
Okay, and you left your job in India for that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and were you confident that you would come here, or just the visa would get derailed in the process? Means, did you specifically prepare for the visa or not?
Yes, I did. I went through the IELTS exam, and as you told me, I also did my research as well about New Zealand. And regards to the visa, yes, I was pretty confident that I'll get, because you were assisting me when I was in India, and you were in constant touch with me. You called me several times, so that actually made me quite confident.
And Niranjan, how did you come? Means, did you take a bank loan, or did you pay money by you have just your saved money? About the fees I'm talking about.
No, I took a bank loan.
Okay, and was it easy or was it tough?
The bank loan?
Yep.
It was not very difficult, because I approached my local bank. I mean, I did not go to a head office or to a high-profile bank. I went to Bank of Maharashtra, which is my local bank, and the loan was processed from there itself.
And many days did it take?
It took about 15 days, 20 days for the loan to be approved. 2 weeks.
Okay. And did you require any guarantor or not?
Yes, I did. I required a guarantor, and that was my father, but the process was not very difficult.
And when you actually applied for the loan and your father was your guarantor, was he working or is he retired?
No, he was not working. He is retired.
So still the bank approved of the loan?
The bank approved of the loan based on the fact that I was doing an IT course, and also because it was a skill shortage. The bank did their own research, and also we have to put up a little bit of mortgage as well.
Okay. No, that's fine. And when you how did you come here, by Singapore Airlines or any other Thai Airways? Because from Calcutta I understand that these are the only two airlines.
Yes, I came by Singapore Airlines.
Okay. And was the journey a trouble-free one, or was it tough? I mean, so you had a problem in the way?
No problem, because it was just one stop in Singapore and then direct to New Zealand, Auckland. So no problem, and you were there on the airport for me.
That I know. Yep. And how long did it take for you to get the first job in New Zealand? You were working, I know that, but
right.
How long did it take?
It took about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, because by the third week I was already working.
Okay. Now, were you frustrated initially when you actually looked for a job and didn't get it for 2 weeks?
No, it was not frustrating, because you have to try for all the types of job, and you helped me a lot in that. It was not very frustrating to get the job.
Okay, so and how did you choose your job? Means, how did you apply for the job? Means, was it from the internet, or was it just going to the offices, or was it seeing the newspapers? How?
It was primarily looking into the internet as well as looking into the newspapers and calling the companies directly first on the telephone and then sending the resumes, then again calling back, and that's the process.
Okay, and which site did you check for jobs?
Firstly seek.co.nz, as well as TradeMe and Trade and Exchange.
Okay, and this particular job which you got, did you get it from the website or from the newspaper?
I got it from Seek, from the
Okay.
website.
Okay, that's fine. And what was the means getting the process of getting the job? Means you sent your email or you called them up, or what was the process?
First I called them up because the telephone number was there. Then I forwarded my CV and again called back, and after that they called me for an interview.
So was it an interview in their office or was it on the phone?
No, it was an interview first on the phone and then on their office.
Okay. And what specifically did they ask you when they chose you for the job?
They first asked me about a little bit about the experience in India.
Okay.
And then they asked me about the type of job that I was looking for, the hours that I could work. That's it.
Okay. And how much are you getting paid per hour, I mean to say?
I'm getting $20 per hour, but apart from that we have a holiday pay, so that gets added to my pay, so it's about $22 per hour now.
And that's quite a substantial amount, because actually for a newcomer to get a job at $20 an hour plus holiday pay is quite good. But anyway, Niranjan, it's nice that you got this job. And now, are you happy with this job, or you want to go still further?
I'll start off with this job, but if you want, anybody can go further. So obviously I will try to get even a better job than this, because there are jobs here in New Zealand.
And what specific job are you doing now?
I'm working for a telemarketing company, and in there we are telemarketing for Orcon.
Okay, and what means you are given a database and you call from that, or you call from the newspaper, or you call from the phone book? What?
Orcon provides the database. We call from there to businesses.
Okay, and is it frustrating, or the people respond to you well?
No, it's not frustrating. People do respond, and people are different in different countries, so you need to know how to talk to them, so it's not difficult.
And I understand that before you came to New Zealand, you were already in a call center in India, you told me before. Now, is it very difficult, different from the call center in India, or is it almost the same?
No, if you know how to work in call centers, it's the same. The process is the same. But as I said, every country has a little bit different process, but the basic process is the same.
And is the work ethic the same or different?
No, it's very different. Here you work by the hour. You have to be very punctual and very sincere. So that's the few things that are different.
And some other challenges which you face on a day-to-day basis?
Well, you do have to give your 100%. You have to study hard, work hard, and there is no place for relaxing. Like, you cannot just think or take anything for granted. You have to give your best, and if you do, you will get back the best as well.
Oh no, that's fine. And what have you charted a plan for the future? I know that you are only 1.5 months old in New Zealand, and you got already a job, $20 an hour, and it pays you good money. But is it enough for meeting up all the expenses which you are having now?
Yeah, it's more than enough. It's
okay.
More than enough.
But have any plans for the future? Means, what next? What after finishing the course?
After finishing the course, I'll try for an IT job, because if I get that, it will be easier for me to get the PR. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, and you will get an IT job, I understand, because you are doing a course in IT.
Right.
That's fine. And apart from that, any further future plans except other than the job front?
Not much actually. I try to settle down here, and things are very different, but I do like the work environment here, because if you are good, you will be accepted readily, and that is, I did not find that in India as well.
And suppose that somebody who is in IT, or who is in a call center, not in IT, from India, wants to come to New Zealand, and what specifically they should learn before they come, and what is your advice to a young person, or maybe somebody in their 30s, about job and job search in New Zealand, and whether they should come in here or not?
Firstly, anybody can come here, but they have to remember two things. Firstly, an open mind, that they cannot just say that I will work in a call center only and nowhere else. And number two is, if they are good in